Melmphs, it's Sam. So today I'm going to start a new beauty tag. I don't know if there's one out there. If there is, if there isn't, I've started it. This is going to be called the My Beauty Lifesavers. Now, I'm not being dramatic and saying these have actually saved my life, but you guys get the point. It's basically products or beauty products that you have found that have really helped make your life, not your life easier, but your beauty regimen easier, or make you feel better about yourself, or just products that you're just like, thank you, I found you, I'm so glad I found you. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna call it lifesavers. Not literally, they haven't saved my life, but you guys get it. So you guys are all smart enough to know what I mean. Okay, so the first thing, I'm gonna talk about skincare first. And then I've got a little bit of everything. I've got hair, skin, and makeup. I tag you all. If you do videos, please do this. So the first thing I want to talk about is actually something I've been using now for a few months, and I'm just seriously obsessed with it. It is so awesome. And this is the Neutrogena microdermabrasion system. And basically this is just kind of like a little, you know, thing. It vibrates. It's got these pads and you can take them off, and then you can buy, like, so I have a box here of like replacement heads, and it comes with a 2-month supply, 24 rejuvenating puffs. So it comes with 24 of these little puffs, and what you do is you just stick it on like that, and then you press it in the middle. It has actual like cleanser, so you press it in the middle, get it wet, and then just start massaging it all over your face. Now I try to do like at least like a couple of minutes. So I'll do like usually like 1 minute kind of around this section, and then another minute on my head. Sometimes you don't have to do it as long, you know, but if you have time, you know, just really work it. And I honestly use this every day. It doesn't say that you're supposed to use it every day. It says to just use three times a week. Well, I shouldn't say I use it every day. I use it every day I wear makeup. So usually that's like every other day. So every time that I have makeup, I use this at night to, after I've removed all my makeup, to exfoliate my skin. And it has made my skin so much better. It's honestly just so smooth. My skin is like, I never have any skin buildup or flaky bits or any, like, it's just so smooth. It feels like baby soft. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. It's got like, it feels like gritty on the actual pad. So you can get this at any drugstore, Walmart, Target, and you can replace the heads. Now it says to use a new head every day, I think, but honestly I found that you can use this actual pad for like 2 to 3 times before you need to throw it away. So to get kind of a little bit more length out of your, you know, out of this box, just use this like until it doesn't feel, I mean, it'll still feel rough even after a long time. So I usually find that the 3rd time it's like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of it now, and then just replace it. So absolutely love this. It's amazing. If you do have a lot of breakouts that are like really, you know, sore, I wouldn't recommend it because that would be really painful. I think it's not like it hurts, but if you got a bunch of like open, like whiteheads, or sorry, that's, you know, that's gross, but it's true. Like when I have really bad, like I have a flare-up or whatever of like acne, it's a bit too rough. So this is not something if you have a bunch of breakouts. It's something if you have like a little bit or just regular skin or whatever like that. Okay, the next thing I've actually been using for almost 3 years now, or maybe 2 years. This is the acne.org treatment. This has saved my face. It's seriously a face saver. I should just call this tag the Beauty Safe Face Saver. This has changed my entire, it did actually save my life, because I have had acne since I turned 13. I've struggled with acne, and it's a very tough thing to deal with. And I know some people who don't have acne think, oh, it's just a couple of zits. It does suck. It really does suck, because you don't feel confident. You are constantly worried that people are staring at your zits. Like it's uncomfortable. It's not that it just looks cruddy, it feels cruddy too. So a couple years ago I started trying this system, and this treatment seriously is amazing. It is so great. I use it all the time. I use it every day. It really helped clear up my acne, and I still break out, and I'm 28 years old and I still get occasional breakouts around my period. I will still have flare-ups around the kind of hormonal area. I still get little like breakouts around my neck. If I'm trying a new product, I'll break out. But this is what helps keep it under control. Otherwise, my whole face would be pizza. I mean, it's just ridiculous, my skin. So I definitely recommend this. It's so good. You have to follow the instructions. You just get it at acne.org. It's not that expensive. I think it's under $20, and this lasts me a long time. So I really, really highly recommend that. If you are someone who struggles with acne, it's the only thing that has really, really saved my skin. So I love it. Okay, another thing that is like a beauty lifesaver for me is foundation. Obviously, when you have acne scarring or discoloration or acne, you want to cover it up and make sure that you feel comfortable in going out places. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, and this is what I've used for so many years. I keep on going back and forth, trying new things, and I always end up going back to this. I'm currently mixing it with the age-defying firming and lifting makeup from Revlon, which I love, and which is what I'm wearing today, because these two together create a really, really great finish. Because this one can be a little bit full and almost not cakey, but when you have lines, fine lines, and wrinkles, it can sit in them. So what I've been doing is using this. This one's really good for fine lines and wrinkles, and together they create just this flawless, full coverage, amazing finish, lasts all day long. It looks nice. It's just, I love it. So I really, really, that foundation for me, I will just probably use for the rest of my life most likely, or always go back to it at least. My concealer, which is so, you know, I never used to wear concealer when I was younger, and I don't think people realize how important it is to brighten under your eyes. It can really help lift your face, make you look so much more alert and awake, and just give you that finished look. And this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment. I love this. It compares with any other high-end product that I've ever used. I just love this thing, and it's like $8 at Walmart. So definitely recommend that. If you don't wear concealer, it just brightens up your eye. It just gives your face dimension. Okay, of course, I could not live without my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I mean, my MAC Lingering is great. The M. Michelle Fawn brow liner is great too. I'm just currently using this right now. But eyebrow pencil, I couldn't live without, because I got no eyebrows, and it just looks ridiculous when I don't put my eyebrows in. So I could not live without my amazing eyebrow pencil, and I do actually love this Anastasia one. It's amazing. Now, up until I had kids, I never had to curl my lashes, ever. Like, I had the nicest, curliest lashes ever. They were never that long or thick, but they were curly. And then I had kids, and my eyelashes went to like horse eyelashes. So I've been using curling eyelash curlers. So those are my beauty lifesaver ever since I had kids, because nobody wants to have like your eyelashes are all like this and then you can't even see them. So I like this one. It's from e.l.f. It's very affordable. You do have to replace the pad, and sometimes if you don't get it right, it like falls out, which is kind of annoying. But it is really good for a cheap one. I mean, I've been using it and it's just fine. So, sorry, I got like really stuffed up all of a sudden. That was strange. Of course, mascara, that, especially when you're blonde and you have very light eyelashes like me and they're not very thick. Best Lash Extreme from Jordana. I love. It's amazing. I just really love how it gives you that really dramatic lash. Your eyelashes actually show versus not. I'm not actually wearing it today, but it is really one of my favorites, and it's so affordable. So that's why I picked this one, is because for the price and for the quality, it's amazing. Okay, I can't forget my Beauty Blender. Now, you guys know that I was a total sucker for the F88 from Sigma, which looks like this, which is still a really great foundation brush. I love it, but ever since I got my Beauty Blender, I started off with the pink one first, which was, well, I don't know where it is right now. It's the exact, oh, here we go. So I started off with this one first, and these are exactly the same, they're just different color. I did try like just a cheap one, but it wasn't good. If you're gonna get a beauty blender, get the real deal from Sephora. This thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's seriously the best thing to apply your foundation. It just creates the most flawless skin-like foundation coverage. It's just so good. And you get it a little bit damp, and then I like to spray my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray all over it, and it just kind of like makes, I don't know, I feel like it just makes everything go on a lot better. It just really gets the makeup in there without having streaks or or splotches or anything like that. I use it for my concealer. I use it as highlight, you know, when I apply liquid or cream highlight. It's just amazing. I highly recommend getting a beauty blender. Don't get the cheap one. I mean, I have heard that Real Techniques has come out with one. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. But I say spend the money and get the real one, because when I tried the dupe of it, it wasn't good. For lips, I have to go with my Urban Decay lip pencils. I just love these things. They're so good. The specific color that I have used up so much, which you can see is like really getting small, is Native, and it's just a really, really great lip pencil. I love it. It's amazing. It has the perfect pink, perfect nude. It's not too Barbie. It's not too light. It's just a great color. The texture of these is really creamy. They glide on amazingly. They last all day long, and they don't dry your lips out. So I absolutely love the Urban Decay lip liners. I have pretty much a lot of the colors, and I think they're all great, but a Native is the best. And then I couldn't leave out blush. Blush, I never wore blush when I was in high school. All I wore was bronzer, and sometimes it can make your face look a little kind of like flat, lack of color. You just need a little bit of color on your cheeks to really add the dimension and make you look alive. So if you're someone who only uses bronzer, try picking up a blush, even if it's just like a light peach or a light pink, just to add that little bit of color. It just gives you a really healthy, like, I'm alive and I eat fruit. You know what I mean? The one that actually is my favorite is the BH Cosmetics Rose Blush Duo. I love this. It's affordable. It has a big mirror, which is nice, and it's amazing. It's got a really light shade where it's really shimmery, and it's got the darker kind of rose pink. I have it on today. It's amazing for any skin tone because you can use the light one. If you are darker, you can use the light one as a highlight. You can use the blush because it is quite pigmented. You don't need very much at all if you're fair because it's really a very pigmented blush. I love the packaging. It's just amazing. I love it. Okay, and then we have a couple hair care products. So throughout my years of coloring and bleaching and doing all the silly things that I do to my hair has had some real tough days. One day I actually took my towel off and my bangs fell off in my towel. Like, it was so bleached and so damaged. So my go-to weekly treatment is the It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask. I absolutely love this stuff. It smells amazing. It's really, really thick and creamy. It detangles instantly. It just makes your hair so much better. The smell is so good. Detangles, restores moisture balance, instantly restores elasticity, softens, smooths, imparts luminous shine, enhances natural body, nourishes, defrizzes, and improves color vibrancy. Basically, everything you could want in a hair product is in this thing. And it really does save your hair. My hair was so fried, I couldn't even brush it, and now I can brush my hair, so within a couple of weeks. So I really recommend that stuff. And then, of course, the Miracle 10 leave-in product that goes with it. I use this every time I get out of the shower. I have every single different one other than one because I gave one to my sister, and I love them all. I tend to use this one the most. You can see it's like almost gone. But I just absolutely love this. It smells good. If you have really tangly hair, you need to get this stuff. It makes your hair so silky and shiny and easy to blow dry and just manageable and amazing. And then last but not least is my wet brush. I love this thing. I've had it for, oh my gosh, probably, I don't know, close to a year now. Sorry, there's a bunch of hair in it. That's disgusting. I should have cleaned that out. Sorry. I use this every single time I wash my hair. So I towel dried my hair with my Turby Twist, which is also a lifesaver, and I forgot to bring in here. I used on towel dried hair. You do not want to brush your hair when it's wet with a regular brush. It will break your hair and it will cause split ends and damage. So you want to make sure that you're either using a fine, like a wide tooth comb, or get something that's specifically for wet hair. And I use this on the kids. The kids love it. It feels really good on their scalp. If you have crazy tangles, it doesn't matter. It gets it out without hurting, and that's what I love about this thing. And I have long tangly hair, and it just glides right through. It's amazing. You can put your product in and then brush it all so that it's evenly distributed. It's just the best. I love it. And I also have the green one, which is called the Shine Brush, and that's what I use to blow dry, and I just love both of them. They're so awesome. So I have not touched a comb since I got that thing. So those are my beauty lifesavers, and it doesn't have to be specific like lip, skin, hair. It can be whatever you want. Whatever has saved your beauty life. So I hope that you guys like this video. So I tag you all. I will have specific people in the down bar that I do tag. If I've left you out and we're friends, I'm so sorry. I went to the wrong doctor's appointment today. It's next week. I just am a scatterbrain. So please don't take it offensively. I'm just not all there. So thank you guys again for watching. Please let me know what video you want to see next, what product you want to review. I hope you guys all have a great week. Happy hump day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.